Up to the jog, everybody. Let's jog them. On the rail, heading jog, everyone.
Giddy up, ba-boom, 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 working 9 to 5. All right, welcome back, everybody. We're on the second half of the Adams County Horse Show, Saturday, July 28, 2018. Switching all cameras over to the front view. All right, when you come on board, say a comment, say hi or something so we all know you're here. And the ladies are just getting started with the horses. Open Western Pleasure is the name of this one. I'm going to type it out. Open Western. I think we got a new commentator over here named Glenn. Okay, here we go.
Walk, please. Down to the walk, everyone. Let's lope them on the rail. Heading lope, everybody. Let's lope them.
All right, here we go. Hey, Caleb, how's it going, buddy? There we are. Good job. Good job. One thing about all these riders, I tell you what, they work and they're great people. But they spend a lot of time with these horses. It's worth coming out live to come out to the show and actually see them out here. It's different when you're out here at the live thing. Get yourself some kettle corn.
Down to the jog, everybody. Down to the jog.
Bring a fruit roll up for me. Beautiful horses. All right, everybody, enjoy. It's gonna go live. Hey, Kenneth, what's going on, buddy? How's Texas weather right now?
At the jog, everybody. Reverse at the jog, everybody.
Hey, Kenneth, if you can hear me, I've been watching, keeping track of Cody. Looks like he's doing an outstanding job. You must be one proud grandpa. I'm very proud of him for passing Ranger School. I think his mom said he was sick during half of it, though, but he still managed to pull through.
Walk, please. Down to the walk, everyone.
I still treat it like a family.
Give him some chatter.
I get in trouble when the music plays because technically you're not supposed to. But since I'm live, it's okay. But they're like, yo, I'm like, I'm not. I'm live.
You can't pick a favorite either.
Well, my buddy here, Kenneth, he's down in Texas and New Mexico. Forgot exactly which one, but his son Cody is what they refer to as One Boy USO. He's the one that does all the care packages, sends more than anybody else in the United States.
Big honor.
And he's already got through like Ranger School and everything. Even though he's young, he's just taking this stuff early on.
Yeah.
The kid is an inspiration. He's just a great kid.
Sure. Oh.
Down to the jog, everybody. Let's jog them.
Where is Vicky?
Yeah, we've really come up in the world, haven't we? Having live stream shows
Yeah,
and
he's
everything.
telling me all this stuff going on here. And
Somebody in Texas on there.
Texas and New Mexico.
Walk, please.
Oh, and I got a thumbs up.
Everyone.
You got a thumbs up, Glenn.
On what?
Hey, Gina. That's St. Louis.
Stop. On the rail, everyone. Let's back 5 steps, please. 5 steps back.
Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. That's good.
Okay, bring them in. Line them up, everybody.
Bringing people online.
Class number 15 will be youth, walk trot, 18 and under. You be riding any breed horse. 18 and under, walk try.
How you doing today, Gina? Okay.
You from this area?
Quincy. Well, outside of Quincy, North Bottoms.
Oh, I'm down in Birdman. I'm up to nursery. Birdman nursery.
Okay, so you're
I used to shoot.
sold at the Tom Fry and everything else?
Yeah.
Tom's my
so-
neighbor.
Oh, is he?
My dad's Bill Jansen.
Oh, okay.
I think you know my dad.
Sure. I know Bill.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
That's why I tell everybody I'm the north side. I'm not the politician.
yeah, Tom worked for us for about 15 years, and he had 3 boys, and
Oh, yeah.
he got their money together, and
Grew up with each one of them.
yeah. That's
I
pretty
see
hard work.
Trevor and Todd all the time.
Yeah. Well, Trevor and Todd and Travis, he's
Yep.
kind of not involved so much anymore. He's kind of of course, his wife's a doctor, so he doesn't have to go out and lay blocks or anything.
Oh yeah, Nancy's kept an eye on me. Ever since Mom died, she's always like, make sure I was staying on the straight and narrow.
Yeah.
She's a sweetheart. I love her to death. She's great.
Yeah.
Trevor's about a year younger than me.
Is he? Yeah, I've known them kids. Even when I owned a nursery, they were working in the fields and things with us, at the
But you
nursery.
knew, well, maybe it was your mom and dad, but you guys knew my grandparents also, John and Marie Kuhn, and Mildred and Leonard Jansen.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Coons. Oh, John. That's,
John Kuhn's son, Ruffing, Bob. You probably would have known
yeah, I
Bob.
know Bob, but
passed
his
on.
dad, John, was
Yep.
grandpa, but he was on Jansen by St. John's.
12 and 9 North 10th.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my grandpa.
Yeah. Yeah, he had a roofing business, didn't
Yep,
he?
John
Yeah.
Kuhn and son, Ruffing.
Okay, once
Yeah, I
again.
remember all them because I'm 92 years old.
Are you 92? You look 92. That's what I was thinking you might be, but no, you would have known. that.
So I can go back farther for you if you want to go.
Even though some of you come from.
No, I lived on 12th Street and owned it nursery. My dad owned it, and then
You went to the
of course
class.
he quit. And my brother Bill and I owned it last. I had enough after 40 years, so I just...
Oh, I know the Fries have always loved it, and they've always been
Same
there.
breeding.
That old Tom's a hard-working dude.
Always has been.
Fourth is Jacqueline Ashman.
He's so nervous he can't sit down anyway. He might as well get a
Fifth
job.
would be.
That's what people say about me.
Arlene Allen.
I'm too nervous. No,
Well,
I have to stay active, or my brain.
And your sixth place horse is Ashley Campbell.
fishing and playing golf, and then I got that 10 acres right next to Furniture there.
Come over.
Shit, just that yard work alone, and I got a big garden. I'm dumb enough to have a big garden for 2 people.
That's
Give
not
it
where they
all.
knocked down that house. That wasn't yours, was it? No, that was Bros Nut Brothers. They just knocked down that house right there.
Where I live?
No, right there, half a block away from Bergman's, going south. Go on the other side of not Spurs. Is it the French own the house now? Anyway,
Next class up.
right before you get to
Oh, I know. Right. He's right across the street from me, where they took that house.
yeah, because yours is the one with the horse. Has the horse. Well, it did anyway.
18 and under, which is
I always like that
Yeah,
house.
that bottom of that sign, I've had it there.
You took the horses off.
Well, it was a big thick piece of white pine, and it started rotting, and
should have EWs.
it was
Get
hung
a
by
place on the
big
rail.
Big what?
chains, and it was kind of going to hell, so I just took it off.
I was gonna say you guys haven't had horses there in a while, have you?
Oh, my horse is actually down in Tucson that I still ride in the winter. 'Cause I was down to 1 horse, and he was a good horse, but my son's got a ranch, so he took him down there.
I've always loved that place, but you had all that flower and those trees right there on that little hill right
Yeah.
there. My cousin, Lee Venverlo, bought the house
Well,
behind me.
Lee and I get along good.
Oh, but he had that problem. Somebody went in there, I guess, or something.
yeah.
Oh, and Lee
I
was
was-
madder than.
I was part of that in a way. That guy was doing
Hopefully
meth.
on the other end.
He was doing meth in there, and he came. They was cops were raiding him one day, and he
Yeah.
came storming through my place. Go ahead.
No, you're fine. I'm listening.
And cops came, and I said, "Did you see a guy?" I said, Well, I guess it was, he came run by here so hard, and they said, well, they're getting that after he's cooking meth over there.
Jeez.
And just ruined that house for 3 or 4 years.
Well, and like somebody like Lee and his family, they don't deal with that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? They're not. How would you even?
Yeah.
They're trusting family. They're God-fearing, trusting family. That
Yeah.
Lee's mom, I love her. Oh,
Yeah.
but then
No,
Lee.
he was over there the other day.
Leave that seat, Mr. Gateman. Roll the shot. We're ready to roll.
They were painting the roof on that old
On
house.
the rail and walk,
Rollers
everyone.
and big tractors.
You
holding them up.
walk trot.
You ever want to see somebody that can fabricate well? Lee's a great at fabricating.
Mm-hmm. He works at
Like
every-
welding, yeah. He's been working there for
Yeah.
15, 20 years.
Yeah. No, he's a friendly neighbor.
Oh, Lee.
But
they're-
sometimes those people come in there, you know, he said, he
you
On
can't
the
always
rail
control
and
who you
walk,
rent for.
everyone. The class has begun.
You ride a different horse every time you
There's a
see
little
it.
girl down here in the big cans. Don't want to get hurt.
Right, he's got 3 kids now. 4.
there's 2 boys I know and a girl. I think.
Yeah, 3.
Yeah. Those 2 boys are some rowdy little guys.
Up to the trot, everybody. Let's jog, trot, everybody. On the rail and jog.
Oh yeah. Hard to believe because Lee's so quiet and so passive
yeah.
and so.
Yeah, he said that last runner though, he kind of got him.
Hi, how are you?
Oh, I'm doing it. That last runner got him. Told him 2 days before he leaving, he ain't gonna pay him more rent. And one of them, that one with the drugs, he needed a big truck in there to haul all the contaminated stuff out.
Yeah, once they go through, I looked at several buildings in Quincy that I like to restore old places, you know? The reason why a lot of those places in Quincy you can't restore anymore is because somebody went in there.
Somebody cooked.
Yep. And it ruins, I mean, that old woodworking, you're not getting it out.
No, he had to strip all the wall boarding and everything out there and get it back to the studs.
Well, you look at wainscoting from 1865 and on up, and that stuff you can't replace, and they did it. What are you supposed to
Yeah,
do?
that wainscoting used to be about this high. And
Walk,
good,
walk, please.
nice woodwork.
Walk,
Man.
everybody.
Yeah, but when that people do that stupid stuff, it gets in there and it smells so bad, and
Yeah.
Reverse and walk, everyone.
somebody like Lee don't deserve renters like that in
I
place.
often wondered why he wanted a rental property. I had all them nurseries buying them farms up, and we had houses on them. I fought them renters, and it's an endless fight.
Now go up to the
The
jog,
renters on these
everyone.
style houses
Jog 'em.
don't give a shit. You know, they're the
On the
kind of
rail
people
and
that
jog,
tear it up and
everybody.
bother them a bit.
Well, my cousin Jay, Hochschlags, JHH Concrete, you know Jay?
I know a lot of horse life.
Jack's the bigger one. Him and his brother Jerry own
Yeah.
JHH Concrete. Nice
Yeah.
guys, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, their nephew started buying, building some houses right there in town at the government. So the people that got going in there, like, it's easy. I'm like, yeah, but I couldn't.
Well, anytime they're, like I say, they're renting them cheaper houses out, you get cheaper people, and those cheaper people are cheap, and they don't give a shit. You know, they're just,
I got 3 rentals. I've had people in for years because they're good. And you know what? I never raised the rent on them. I never do it. And they handle their own stuff. But when they call me, which maybe once every 2 to 3 years, they just leave me alone. But my dad says, well, they're retired and they're happy you took care of them, right?
yeah.
And I don't take any government assistance. So
Walk, walk,
Well, I
please.
owned 50 acres down on Rim Road out there, and had a Buckenfell's house, an old farmhouse, and had a barn. Well, I tore the barn down. People wanted to rent the house. And when I finally got rid of them, they were growing marijuana in the attic. They had all the shields, the soil shields, and all that shit up there. And then there was, when I finally got rid of them, one of their friends says, well, I want to rent the house.
Stop, Aiden.
On the rail, everyone. Stop,
That's Elvis.
stop,
You know
please.
him?
Yeah, that my daughter takes from his mom. That's who my daughter rides for. Shay Moeller. Shay Black Moeller. Don't forget to smile, Hayden. You're doing a great job, buddy. Good job.
He's a good showman.
Oh, yes, he is.
I've been watching him all day.
He's got a proud papa right over there. That's his dad right there.
Line him up, everyone. Next class.
And then Hayden's sister sitting right next to the dad.
Western Electric. We broke into several
No, I've been watching that little guy all day. And I think he ought to win more of them classes. He's such a little showman on top of it.
How you doing?
I'm Don Burton.
Jay Muller.
Hi, Jay.
Nice to meet you, Don.
Ford, Taurus.
But no, from when I first came in, he just does everything just like you train him for all that.
No. My wife.
She does.
Ford, Taurus.
I
Olive
was trying to get you to see if you were going to take that credit or
Car.
not.
I used to do all this showing stuff.
2, and my license is I held
No, I've been through all this with a daughter for probably 10 years.
Please.
Hard showing. Boy, that breeze is
He
nice.
does a good job for 6 years old.
Boy, he is. He's a little showman.
Kelsey, are you still
But that little pony you got is
Kelsey?
a
Blackbird.
valuable pony.
Certified.
People say, oh, it's a pony. I've seen those ponies like that bring so much money, you just shake your head.
We're really fortunate to have that horse.
Yeah, I don't know the story, but I know that pony is worth a lot of money.
You right back there?
It's a perfect little horse for him.
Well, then, get all over.
He had another horse.
Well,
We
he-
ended up having to have it put to sleep.
One little thing.
No, that's a ringer.
Get a whole number, and she volunteered to.
Need to put his glasses back on that he had on yesterday.
I missed him. I wasn't here.
You were here for it? Okay, ADM was giving away from like free glasses and stuff.
Oh,
And Hayden finds a pair of orange ones. Bright orange ones, so he's going on with these bright little orange glasses on. He was all proud of them.
He's just on point all the time, that little boy.
Now, Elvis, was it Jazzy that Elvis was fond of? Elvis and Jazz was one two that took together, or was it Hero? No, it's Jazz. I think it's Jazzy.
yeah.
Because they can't, they can't really separate them very well. The reason why I know is because my daughter loves both those horses, and Shay does such a great job. And that's another one of hers right there, the one with the purple shirt. I forgot his name. Ashton, that's it. Ashton, the one with the purple shirt out here. And that's their new horse. That's the newer one.
That's Melvin's horse.
Melvin's horse?
Anyway, it's their horse.
Oh, okay. To say I'm not used to that one.
Well, he was out of town. He didn't think he'd be back, and Melvin left some of these girls show it up there today. And he already promised them, and then he got laid off his job or something. And he came back, and Melvin really promised him to some girls.
Right. That'd be a shame.
Well, they wrote him about half a dozen classes every day.
Been doing a great job with him too.
Well, he's pretty old horse.
He knows what he's doing.
He's been around a lot.
There's nothing wrong with that.
No.
One thing I don't know the first thing about horses. I was on them when I was young, and now my daughter wants to get on them, and it's like I know nothing about them anymore.
Well,
But she's learning.
worst part of horses anymore. If you don't have some place to keep them to begin with, your farm or some uncle or somebody to keep your horse, they break you up. Stabling horses what they charge for. My son's got, down in Tucson's got a boarding ranch. He's got 80 head of horses. Well, his wife runs it. He's got another business. But anyway, they charge $4 a day, and that's just for hay. They got grass hay one morning, I think, and alfalfa at night.
Yeah.
And they got self-waters, and all of them got to run, but $12 a day, and it just keeps going on, you know, it doesn't quit. And then if a vet comes to shoe, you got $100 or more for shoeing anymore.
$12 a day for boarding?
Mm-hmm. Down in Tucson.
Oh. I say it's pretty good money.
That's what I was saying. If you don't have a place to keep a horse anymore, you can't hardly afford to get in it. I saw in that ad finder over in Missouri.
We're finding you can't hardly afford to build the place to keep them.
Yeah. But that ad finder that you find around, the other day in there was a second cutting alfalfa, $10 a bale squares, and they had brome was $8 and Timothy was $9. $8, $9, $10 a bale
Wow.
for hay. And that pony won't eat so much. If you get one of them big old rangy horses, a couple of flakes of hay don't go too far.
Our pastures are horrible right now.
Oh, there's hardly any left.
Yeah, they're gone. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. But when they have to start paying $10 for alfalfa, even Timothy, I would never pay that much for a bale of Timothy, but horses seem to survive on it, but it doesn't have much nutrition in it.
What's taking so long?
I think the judge is doing a good job today. What do you think? I mean, he's got some of those classes they're hard to judge. I don't know.
I don't know. I think the judges are having a staring competition right now. Who's going to blink first? Well, the one judge, he's from Springfield, Missouri. That's where the one's from.
Well, them halter classes, I thought he judged well. He picked the right horses. They used to show a lot of halters. That's where that sign was.
Yeah.
That world champion was a halter horse. So had to show a lot.
Oh, yeah. They got electronics under there or something. They were working out there the other day, weren't they? Then some electronics or something. The IPS or whatever. Over there on your property, right there on 12th Street.
Well, they were running that cable.
Fiber optic
Yeah,
stuff.
they ran it in. I, in fact, just got on it a few days. Goddamn, will they tear everything up.
I had some of the best watermelons last year. I got a huge garden. I live up in Galen.
Yeah. You got a garden in Galen?
Yep.
Good.
Got one of the large ones.
You
And they
right
killed
before-
all my freaking... Because the guy goes in there and all of a sudden next thing he's stepping on all my watermelons, killing the... I'm like, dude, what do you... Well, I had to get over here. I'm like, you couldn't walk around.
Oh, they
Oh, I was
when
heated.
they come in fact,
They don't care. They just destroy. They jumping in the
my
yard.
driveway's straight in and you can keep going and turn around and all that, but they came in with a trailer about 50, 70 foot long with tanks and all that stuff on drilling. And I wasn't there, but the wife said, you back out. You don't go back in there and try to turn around and tear up the driveways and everything else.
They still tore up everything else.
Yeah. So they got some
Watermelons, and I had a really good crop too.
Yeah.
I had like 20 of them, all nice and getting big. And
Stay in your arena, bring me your ribbon. Stay in the arena and bring
killed
me
my
your ribbon.
cantaloupe, killed my honeydew.
6 goes
Boy,
to
you know, I quit raising
Bowler.
the damn beetle would sting them right in your
Yeah, you're gonna have to stay in your arena. Give me your ribbon.
and they'll sting that damn stem and just
Had
like
to kind of ride him a little bit, didn't you?
just
I'm,
like
I'm having problems with Japanese beetles this year, but so is everybody else.
yeah. I didn't really have. I haven't sprayed for them yet. I
Check
just
when
don't
you
have
need
any.
it. Otherwise, you showed really great.
But I do a lot of spraying.
I've already
Good
went
ride.
through 5 or 6 5-gallon buckets full of them.
He should, when you
job,
have
Trap.
to take him in
Have to
just
kill
a
him.
little bit.
Yeah.
My problem is I'm
Picks
just,
up the right-
I think I'm doing more damage by baiting them.
Pleasure.
So just sitting here and just walking around.
4 and 18 and under Western Pleasure class. Mine just spun on the rail.
Hey Amanda, hey Jessica, Cody, hey Craig.
Western Pleasure, 18 and under.
Is this from my daughter? Is this
Now,
Gracie?
would you be smiling if you was won that class?
No, she's right there.
It's good.
So you're my neighbor, huh?
Yeah, been your neighbor for many years. Talked to you many times too.
Glad to have
On the rail.
you. Run in sometime. We have a beer or water or something.
Here comes number 40.
I spent a lot of time in the Marine Corps, and then got out of the Marine Corps. And
On the rail and walk.
finished up at college at WIU and stuff. Came back home.
Well, see, I was World War II in the Navy Aviation. flying transports. And we were hauling wounded off Okinawa and stuff like that.
Well, people ask me about what I put out today.
On the rail.
Basically, did this big welcome home thing on my social media stuff. So a lot of people are like, what are you talking about? It's like they had over 50 remains came out of North Korea, and they finally made it home. And I welcomed them home on there, and they're like, I'm like, no, we never gave up. And as they come home, you still welcome. I don't care how old they are.
Yeah.
They came home. Those guys served. There's 7,500 of them still missing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I bet. I don't care if it's one. I don't care if it's 50. I'm saying welcome home to anybody.
Hey, I was in the Navy, and you can ask anybody I've ever told this story to, but I think Marines were the toughest and most needed guys we had.
Of course we are.
Down the wall, everybody.
Now, I don't know about you guys, but World War II guys, you know, they're looking at that beach at Okinawa, and we're going to take the island. And it's just blazing there, goddamn caves and all this stuff. And they're going right in there on their landing craft and that. And,
That's where the majority of our Medal of Honor recipients came from.
yeah, but I mean, I saw this all happening over there, and I thought, Jesus, those guys are tough, crazy or something going in there. And you see the water just spitting, you know, when they're trying to land them landing crafts.
Well, like I tell everybody else, you know, from one generation to the next, you don't know what the one went through because, you know, things might improve, they get better, but you could never know. And granted, D-Day and everything else, you know, was a diversion, but unless you were there, it's like Vietnam and everything else, you know, those boys went through more. That's the only reason why today all these guys come back from Iraq, Afghanistan, stuff like that. They got it good. Why? Because those boys, they took care of us when we came home. The problem is, they took care of us when we came home, so what happens now with the next cassette?
Yeah.
They don't get taken care of.
Yeah. No, they didn't. After World War II, even the Vietnam and the Korean vets coming back, there wasn't any big hurrah about it. You know, like, we probably shouldn't have been there in the first place in those two wars.
Well, the media is no different today than it was back then. The only difference is they actually saw their opening to blame the soldier, sailor, marine, whatever else. And nowadays they see it as in propaganda, not to blame them. Now they're trying to go a different angle.
Yeah.
But it's always something to do with who do you put the blame on
Sure.
to make yourself look better to get the story.
Yeah.
But they don't understand. Vietnam, those guys had the draft. Well, see, they had the draft. You know, the greatest generation, World War II. Vietnam, they had the draft. You know, here they're getting spit on coming back because they win. You know, you got draft dodging, but they did what they were supposed to do.
Yeah.
It wasn't their fault. The country asked something of them. They did their job.
No,
You don't ask questions.
You know, I had a son in college, and he had to go. And of course, I got out of high school in World War II, and you didn't have to worry about going to college. You knew where you were going.
On the rail, everyone.
Unless you were sick or something, you had to go. Anyway, that's all behind us. We're both here anyway.
So, my friend,
All right, thank you. Hunt 'em up, everyone.
like I said, it's never pretty. It's not a pretty situation. I don't care what it is. Yes, I did it because, you know, it was my dude. My dad served. My uncle Kenny was in Vietnam. My dad was in the Army. My uncle Bob, he was in the Army. National Guard, Bob Coon. He's in the Army.
Yeah, I know Bob.
You know, my uncle Laverne Shaper, he was in the Navy. And, you know, I was always told, if you want to earn something, you earn it. And you never take something, you know what I'm saying? You're not given.
How
You earn
many
it.
tough as your boot camp was for the Marines? About a third of the guys probably didn't make it through boot. They wimped out.
They got yelled at one time. They were back on that bus. I'm not getting on no yellow footprints. Where'd they go?
Yeah, well, they couldn't. You guys had the toughest boot. We had boot camp in the Navy, but compared to yours, it was a piece of cake.
I think a lot of guys washed out. The Marine Corps is still one of the very few, I don't even think the Navy does, where they have a swim club. You'd be surprised how many people can't swim. And if you can't swim in the Marines, they won't let you in.
Well, in our boot camp in Great Lakes, you swim, they'll just throw you in the water until you sink, and then they'll pull you up and say, you better learn to swim. That was in World War II, which...
I was on an LHD-3 class. I was on the USS Kearsarge, but we were with the Enterprise Battle Group. Now the Enterprise has been since retired, but they're building another. I think it's part of the president before Reagan? Not Johnson. What's the president right before Reagan? Freaking peanut farmer. Who's the peanut farmer?
Oh, yeah. Jimmy?
Yeah, Carter. I think it's the USS Jimmy Carter. I think that's maybe it's the Johnson. I don't know. Anyway, needless to say, that's the class of we're getting because you can land and take off at the same time. And the new Enterprise is being built as we speak right now. So,
Yeah.
beautiful ships, but they take about 5,000 to 7,000 people to.
I was on the carrier on vacation with a bunch of university classes, and they, because it was a university, they took us on that carrier that was anchored down there at that time, and I tell you, those some bitches, you get on with it, you just can't believe how big they are and how little you are.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I hate berthing areas more than life itself. When you got 300 Marines in a little bitty berthing area, you got 4 heads and 3 pissers, and by the way, you're in 32-foot swells and you're on a flat bottom ship going like this. You're like, I've been on several night because I went to the museums of the USS North Carolina and several like the different museums for the battleships. I still think their areas were bigger than our freaking berthing areas. I was like, those things make you miserable.
Okay, 14.
Jay, you're not funny at all. You know that, right? You're not funny, Jay.
We've got 14 in the
I've been doing live feeds the last 3 days.
One right after the other coming through the gate.
And what's funny is I've been doing these live feeds, which means people can hear me and I can interact with them and everything else.
Jog them in.
They're looking right at me at the fair. They can see everything going on, right? And they still have nerve saying, "Hey Jeff, are you gonna go out to the fair?"
Keep coming.
Where they think you are.
Open walk try.
I told them, no, I got my battle drones flying in while I sit in my underground bunker. That way no one can find me when the bombs drop.
3.
There comes that little
Yep,
pony again.
there comes Hayden.
Gonna wear him out.
Good job, Hayden. Hey, Cody, how's it going?
Good job, everybody.
He didn't want to look up.
No, he's concentrating right now.
Well,
Jay, you're not funny.
I think it's time for me to retire and go watch some golf, sit in a chair and have a beer. You know, something okay.
You're older than Arnold Palmer. What are you talking about?
Yeah, Army. Yeah, well, they got
Vicky.
Canadian Open today.
Oh, here comes my daughter. Now, my daughter's the one with the black hat and the black shirt. Well, the second one.
Right here.
Yep. This beautiful little angel right here is my daughter. The one that got that beautiful smile, who should be smiling. I love you, Gracie. I love you. Daddy loves you. I'm going to root and holler for you. Anything to embarrass her.
Okay, we're down to one more.
Good luck.
Mr. Bergman, it was good seeing you play. I'll stop by sometime and say hi.
Yeah, are you west of town or east of town?
Okay,
Huh?
that's it.
You live west of them or east of them?
I live all the way up by the cul-de-sac. I live like a little bit before you get to Pat and Roy Humbleshine's house. Basically, right when you pass Kent Avenue, I'm the first house on the right.
Okay, we walk, Ann and I walk a lot up through that subdivision there.
Well, don't be a stranger. We love everybody up there. It's a great neighborhood. The neighbors are all awesome.
Oh yeah, good cross street.
Have a good one, Mr. Bergman. Be safe.
Walk. Walk, please. Come to the walk, everyone.
Gracie's competing against Vicky.
Probably do that.
Reverse at the walk, everybody. Reverse at the walk. And walk.
And walk. And walk. And walk it out. And walk. And walk. And walk it out.
On the rail at a jog, everybody. On the rail at a jog.
I feel sorry for the judge when they got this many horses.
Good job, Aiden. Good job, buddy.
everybody, let's walk.
Proud of you, Gracie Ann. Proud of you. Just have fun, sweetie, and keep on smiling. You're doing an outstanding job. I love you. I love you. Gracie, have your horse by Vicky.
Stop. On the rail, everyone, please back 5 steps. Everybody, back 5 steps.
Back it up. Back it up. Back it up. Now, back it up.
Thank you. Line them up, everybody. Line them up.
There they go. They're lining them up. Good job, guys. I think Glad said the girls are out here today. Between 1 and 4 over at the 4-H barn. Ava and Nadia are out here. Yeah. Hey, look, I can get them both together. I can actually videotape both of them. Get him okay? Yeah, let's see. Let's see if you can see. I got him pretty good.
Yeah, I got the 2 of them.
Take a picture of this one also. Hey Todd, what's going on, my friend? Gracie's out there right now, everybody. Vicky Chandler and Gracie are both out there, and Hayden's out there on Elvis. Tina, Cody, Carla. Gracie's out there right now. I keep playing that song. I keep thinking of the Farm Report. The Farm Report.
Check Gracie's head. Looks like she's got a little backwards.
No, the back part's going downward. It's Shay's hat. I ordered her hat the other day. She gets a 6 and 7/8, right? The Western store I bought it from. No, the Western store I bought it from said it has 6 and 3/8. It won't even fit the little kids. It's small.
I was gonna say, put the word on.
Okay, what a nice class today. Appreciate y'all being here.
Guess I got a dozen half
Good class.
from all the different kids we have.
I have Brooke Flessner from Carthage as your class winner.
Good job, Brooke.
From Harrison, Illinois, Ashley Campbell is second. Third would be Fort Medicine, Carly Kelly.
Good job, yeah.
Fourth is Sam Brady.
I got it. If you need pictures of you, let me know.
From Marysville, Jacqueline Eschmeyer. And 6 goes to Alicia Poole. Alicia, you 6, everybody's dismissed. And thank you for being here today. Nice class. Very nice.
Good job, everybody.
That was,
Great job.
17, 18 is Ranch Horse Pleasure. Ranch Horse Pleasure.
Right at the end, my camera froze up. No, it's been getting hot.
5'6".
No, the camera itself's been getting hot.
Can't do it on one hand. We gotta have both. 6 horses next class. Ranch horse, pleasure.
Y'all watch the next ones. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Doing great. Good luck out there.
Thank you.
Now, extended walk. You know what that is? All right. Good. Now follow me. There you go. Try it
Oh,
out.
I'm an idiot.
Extended walk. When you come to the gate, let's get an extended walk. Come on, we got 4 more to go.
That's right. I'm looking right at you, bud. Japanese beetle. They destroyed half my garden. Ah. Oh, here they come. All right. Good luck. All right. Now that's that blue I like.
Everybody should be
Poseidon
on the
blue color.
extended walk.
What? Oh, this
It's like a Poseidon blue color. It's like my favorite. It's kind of like, I like a teal, but there's a little bit of a darker blue in it. It's what they call it, a Poseidon blue.
I like that.
Class has begun, and we're looking for an extended walk.
Okay, I gotta get the other. Otherwise, these are gonna start losing.
Up to the jog. Trot, jog, trot, please. Extend the jog, everybody. Extend the jog. Down to the normal trot. Normal jog, please. Look, please. On the rail at a look, everybody.
Hey, Cheryl.
These people in the stands might not quite understand what's going on, but ranch horse and everything connected with ranch horse is really, really catching on everywhere. We've got ranch horse confirmation, ranch horse pleasure, ranch horse riding. Regular lope, please. Regular lope. So it's something new in all the associations. And others are putting it in their shows. Walk. Walk, please. Walk, please. Let's reverse, please. Reverse.
Let me sit with you. No, you
That
guys
is
share.
a gorgeous horse.
Oh,
She
thanks.
knew?
Yeah, he's young.
Lope, please. On the rail, at a lope, everybody. We need with this class a little bit. There is money, yeah. Extend the load. Extend the load.
Get your bottom on here. Put your bottom on here.
Watch the hat on the ground.
Back to the normal load.
Watch the hat on the ground.
Walk. Walk, please. See any Pee-wee barrel racers out there, 12 and under, we need some. Up to the jog, everybody. Up to the jog. Walk. Walk, please. Everybody, let's line up. Line up in the middle. Thank you.
No, that needs to stay hooked up. They don't make noise. Stop doing it. Because they make noise. Lots of pretty horses. See, I think see that one up here? See that one, the yellow one? I think it's pretty.
Youth barrels 12 and under, and youth barrels 13 through 18. Let's show what we got left, and we're very, very short on these barrel racers, and there is money. So all you gotta do is come in and
That would be the only
get
reason.
around them without knocking them down.
What about this one?
Do you guys still have a horse here? You guys want to be in barrel
Are
class?
you under 12?
You want to be in barrel class? There's nobody in it. We need some people.
I'll be in it. Oh, wait, I have to go off.
We don't have
Go
enough
ask
horses.
Jared.
Hayden wants to. I don't know.
Hayden's the only one in it.
Will you let her do
Is
it?
Ashton in it?
We
Ashton
need kids
Brady?
because we've only got a couple in here. Okay.
Hayden's the only one entered
Let
right
me-
now.
Come here.
Do I need to sign something?
Yeah, come here and sign it.
Huh?
I can't be in the barrel.
Okay, okay. Now we're asking a question. I didn't know because we're new. And Ashton, he did, like, he got a blue and a yellow and this morning in halter class. And we're brand new, we don't know. Do they prize or is it money out or is that how that works? Yeah, we didn't know.
No, that's a flat red.
We had no idea.
Oh, I don't see it. Fair premium. So they process after the classes, and then you can pick up your check before you leave.
Sounds good.
I don't think there's nobody in it.
We didn't know.
Oh, there ain't nobody in
We're brand
it.
new. We're with shit,
Neither one of them?
you know. And
No, never has.
it's our first time, yeah. This morning they had a lot of good horses. Halter class, they were really nice. A lot of quality horses.
Okay, everybody's
Yeah,
gonna get
that's cool. Thank you. Thanks, sir. Definitely.
Non-sitting Missouri, Larry Walker wins the class. I have second place, Alicia Poole. You're second.
Is there any in the barrel?
Third place horse is from Marysville, Jacqueline Eschmeyer. Fourth is from Golden,
Okay, I want my turn.
Janice Holmes.
Are you guys gonna do it?
Haley Hughes is fifth. And your sixth place from non-sitting Missouri is Marilyn
Hurry
Walker.
up! We gotta know right now. Are you gonna do it?
You want to go fast?
Okay.
I would, but Jeff will win me.
Okay, that's fine.
Thanks for coming. Appreciate it.
Let me go ask my mom and then we'll just drink to dad.
Okay, gosh, we've got one in the 12 and under barrels, so he's going to take all the money. And then we've got 1, 2, 3 in 13 through 18. So we're running
I'll go see if she's gonna let him.
right now. We
one more.
Okay.
Claire. Claire's going. We got him.
You don't have to do anything you don't want to do, Grace. You don't have to do anything you don't want to do. I'm not going to make you do anything you don't want to do, but if you want to do it, do it. But I want you to have fun doing it. It's up to you. I'm not going to make you do anything you don't want to do. Then don't worry about it. She's already, if you already told her no, then don't worry about it. I'm not going to get mad at you. I'm going to be furious. She's so nice, she needs anything to tell her. That's good. Alright. I gotta switch this camera over because I gotta charge it. Grace, put that on the charger. Put that on the charger.
Here, Gracie, put that on the table. Shut up. There's a thing at. How do you get a camera like that?
What?
Like that?
Or you say, rain cameras, and a camera's gonna rain on you. Gracie.
Ow!
Can you turn that, tell everybody that we're going over to a live feed from the other one. Oh, I got 1% battery left on this.